people, welcome back to another YouTube video. You already know what time it is. It's time for the preview for Chelsea versus Villarreal. And a lot of people, they were telling me maybe this game's not as important. It's just a glorified friendly. Not to me. Not to me, people. I've suffered defeats to Atletico Madrid, to Liverpool, to Bayern Munich. Butt cheeks clapped with Falcao. Penalty missed by Abraham. And Bayern Munich, again, penalties. Lukaku. And we'll get onto that in a minute. But you see where I'm going with this. I have been scarred. I have been stressed. I need my fix. I need my crack. I need that win. I need that Super Cup win. It has been since 1998, Chelsea beating Real Madrid since they last won that competition. We've been to a few finals, like I've just mentioned, and we're still struggling. We're still grieving, still groveling, still praying, hoping. And I am done hoping. I want to see results. We've got the team to do it. So let's get into it, people. Where we have to start is, of course, the press conference. Tommy Tuchel is back. Waxing lyricals, talking that good talk. I love to see it. We all do, all right? He's a lovely, charming man, and he's finally being cutthroat and ruthless with the squad. And we're going to get into who's actually not in this squad and how many players in the live streams, everybody was saying, gassing up, saying, oh, maybe he gets a little chance. Maybe we're going to see him this season. Cut. Action. They're all gone. Literally, all the brothers that we thought we were going to see in this season, maybe might get a chance. Maybe we might get a little comeback. You were fooled. You really took her hand and walked that merry walk down the road, didn't you? You fell for that. You fell in love. And now look at you, crying, weeping, whinging. I'm not speaking about my own personal experience. I'm talking about you. You at home. I told you Drinkwater wasn't going to be involved. Drink water, rum and tandada. Nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. Bakayoko is not back. He's gone. He's done. Finished. Batman, SpongeBob, SquarePants, finished. Again. Baba Ramen Noodles, gone. Not in the squad. Sterling, young. Brozier, young. The mentality everybody was talking about. Oh, they stayed. They're not in the squad. They're not in the squad. Neither's Ampadu, by the way. That's hurting me. That's hurting me in my core. So, Thomas Tuchel, he spoke about in the press conference. First of all, he mentioned Lukaku in a weird kind of like, don't want to talk about him, but we know we're signing him kind of way. You know, we have to tell those lies. Yeah, he did that. Basically saying that he fitted the profile of everything he was looking for. Lovely jubbly. And we would really have that deal over the line by now if Messi wasn't, you know, strutting his stuff in Paris, looking at the Eiffel Tower, you know, finding out just how quickly Paris is not a pretty place all the time. And yeah, it's going to be a rough ride for the, you know, what's his son's name? Theo? Is it Theo Messi? Leo. No, I forget, but it's not Barcelona. You're in Paris now. Welcome. But yeah, so if that deal had been wrapped up sooner, maybe we would have Lukaku already in a Chelsea shirt, but we can't even pretend like we're going to be able to compete with that announcement. Literally, we'll get blown out of the water, ratioed, as they say. It's not worth our time. Just wait, Chelsea. Just wait. Lukaku wouldn't be playing in this game anyway. It's far little too late. But also in that press conference, he spoke about Tammy, you know, kind of in an understanding way. You know, I understand his frustration, lack of minutes, potentially, you know, exit for the club. We expect him to leave. Links with Roma, Jose Mourinho, also Arsenal, he wants to join there. So we'll see what happens with Tammy. It's going to be very interesting to see whether he stays in London for an 8th place non-European club or whether he goes to Roma and plays, you know, in a really open Serie A this year. I'm looking forward to Serie A. It's actually going to be covered. I think I'm not going to shout out the company because what have they really ever done for me? These TV companies that continue to charge me over COVID. But yeah, I'm over it. But yeah, Serie A is going to be available on my TV screen. I'm looking forward to tuning in. So Tammy, get involved, get stuck in. Tomori's over there, Giroud's over there. Go and live it up, live life. Why would you even want to play in this league for Arsenal? It doesn't make no sense, apart from supporting them. But anyway, I digress. We move on. You know, so Rudiger, he spoke as well. Mateo Kovacic was in the press conference. I don't see any valuable quotes coming out of him in terms of when I checked back. So I don't know. I didn't get to watch it live. Did he say anything? We will never know. But Rudiger certainly is giving us a little hint that the contract situation talks continue. Whether he'll stay or go, he said we'll see. Sounds great. Sounds really damning and confirm. I'm really lacking the energy in that, you know. I'm glad to see that one of our leading centre-backs, we still don't know if they're going to be here running out of contract for the season. Maybe we'll get shagged like Pogba at Man United and Mbappe at PSG and they'll just run their contract down. Again, we hope and pray, people, but we can never be too sure. But that's that. The press conference out the way. I want to talk about the team. Just ever so briefly. Very interesting to see what team we pick out. Obviously, like I said, we've dropped the bums. We've dropped the Deadwood. We're moving into the senior squad now. And Ziyech is in great form from preseason. I expect him to play in the 10 role. Really looking forward to that. I'm going to put my team up on the screen right here with my graphic. And also the front two, Timo Werner, Kai. You're looking at me because you have to edit something. You're not happy. It's just one graphic. I'm expecting 2 strikers up front. I'm expecting Kai and Timo up front with Ziyech in the pocket. And then Kante and Kovac. You know me, I don't usually like to predict what Tuchel's going to do. I usually like to make my own team, but I feel like our teams are going to be relatively similar anyway. The England, Italy players, a lot of those guys. What? 2-year contract. Official. I already knew that. You're late. You're late. Lateness is greatness, isn't it, with you? Anyway. But yeah, my team, Tuchel's team, I feel like it's going to mirror up the England, Italy players. Like I said, they're in the squad, but I don't expect them to play. Alonso, Hudson, Odoi at wing back, and then the defenders, Rudiger, Zouma, and then you're just really penciling in either Silva, Christensen, or maybe he'll go with Trevor Chalobah. But he had a good preseason, but again, play him in this game. Big game for him. Chelsea debut in a competitive match. It's going to be interesting. I think he may have played Carabao Cup minutes, but I'm not too sure. We'll see. Mendy obviously in goal. So I'm looking forward to that dynamic, who he picks. Obviously, Christensen, Silva, they haven't been too involved in preseason. So that really is the position that I'm not too sure about, people. That middle centre-back, where the loyalties lie with Tuchel. Does he go with what he's used in pre-season, or does he go with someone trusted from last season experience? That's the question mark here. That's the big question mark in this lineup. Everything else I've got covered. I feel like I've predicted everything else. So I'm looking forward to that. And like I said, I can't stress enough, people, we cannot take this team lightly. Villarreal, they beat Arsenal, they beat Manchester United. Emery's brilliant in European competition. We have to go out there with a fire in our belly and get the win. I want to see us lifting the first trophy of the season. The Mine Series doesn't count, but this one does. We've already seen other teams fumble their charity shields. Let's not be the same, okay? Let's start the season off right. You want to say something, but you can't. Let's start the season off right. Let's start it off with a win and a trophy, people. That's what we want to see. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this match. We're going to be doing a watch-along again for that. And really, the last thing I have to say is check out Twitch. Again, we just did a stream on there again with Art. Really fun stream. Arsenal journalist for The Athletic actually turned out to be a companion in Forest Hill Boys, the school that I went to. I was like, wow, I didn't know you went to the same school as me. And we kind of just went off and spoke about that. So we spoke about the Tammy Abraham situation in more depth as well there, how he fits into the Arsenal team, how that even makes any sense. We spoke about that at length as well. So that's going to be an interesting one for you guys if you check it out. And really, the other last bit of thing that I have to say is Trevor Chalobah obviously making that loan move. That's what's been reported by The Athletic as well today. We'll see if that happens. I don't know where he's going to go. We got too many talented prospects in the team. It is what it is, people. Once again, probably a Premier League move, playing that regular game time, showing his stuff, strutting his stuff. This is what we do here. This is what we do. So this has been your preview for Chelsea versus Villarreal. Kept it hopefully short and snazzy to a degree. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the game, people. Make sure you tune in to the watch along. And I'll see you guys then. All right. In a bit, people. Peace. Yes. Goodbye. Yes. That's one of your worst outros.